himself. Interestingly, one of his biggest critics, a member of his own family, Justin Trudeau's half-brother, Kyle Kemper, joins me now. Kyle, absolutely fascinating to talk to you this evening. I know you support the truckers, but previously you've always had a good relationship with your half-brother, Justin Trudeau, as well. So how difficult has that been for family relations?
You know, they say you can, well, thank you for having me on the show, Don. Appreciate it.
Great to have you.
You know, they say you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. And I really do love my brother, Justin, with all my heart. And I'm very grateful to have had him in my life and to have been part of my upbringing and lessons that he's taught me. But I feel like, you know, over the last, I don't know, decade, we've drifted apart, like, you know, philosophically and politically, or really about like fundamental views on liberty and freedom. And, you know, with this COVID scam, whatever we want to call it, you know, it's been 2 years of fear from my brother and the media and, you know, the global corporatocracy, disconnecting people, creating uncertainty, doubt, mental health challenges, division amongst everybody. Like,
yes.
You know, the tensions have been so high.
Well, indeed. So why is your brother doing this? Why does he want to seemingly divide Canada? Have you been able to work it out?
Well, I mean, I can have my own kind of philosophies on it, but it seems to be that's the script. That is, you know, he is representing a pharmaceutical agenda and a World Economic Forum, Bill and Melinda Gates kind of agenda that is decidedly un-Canadian, and it wasn't ever voted on. Canadians never voted for vaccine mandates. And, you know, we've been disconnected. And this trucker convoy, most importantly, has created a sense, an opportunity for unity and for people to come together. And make no mistake, what's going on in Ottawa isn't hateful, and swastikas are not flying on street corners. That was one photo that would never in a crowd, that was cherry picked and then retweeted by the mainstream pharmaceutical media that just pushed this narrative to try and slander the entire movement. But the reality on the streets, I've been talking to these truckers, I've been talking to people, they're cleaning up the streets, crime is down, they're sharing, there's community, there's dancing, there's high vibration, there's music, and they just want our freedom back. They want the true north, strong and free is what Canada is known as.
Yeah, no, these are good, honest people. You know, and I think there's a real irony on a couple of levels, Kyle, and I want to put both of them to you, because the first is obviously your brother, Trudeau, big supporter of the BLM movement, and we know that they were responsible for all sorts of acts of violence in North America over the past couple of years. Secondly, how do you stack up your brother's view on racism given his past with blackface?
Right. I mean, he's done some things that I'm sure he regrets and don't accurately necessarily represent him as a person. But, you know, it's really kind of telling that those who speak and like cast hate onto other groups are themselves representing like hate and division. And by trying to dismiss or denigrate, a vast segment of Canadians who don't believe the lies anymore. They're done with the fear. They've woken up. They see that this is all a house of cards of lies. They have serious questions around the safety of this, around our children's future, around what is Canada going to become. And this has become a clarion call for Canadians to stand up and say, we demanding our freedoms back, and let's have a discussion. And one of the challenges that I think, Justin and the entire pharmaceutical corporatocracy has is you cannot debate. You cannot get into a debate in this because your science doesn't stand up to debate. Truth stands up to debate. lies need to be censored, and you need to use fact checkers and misinformation quotes and an army of blue check marks to propagate a narrative.
Kyle, final question. Are you still in touch with your brother?
I haven't talked to my brother in a while, but and to Justin, I say, you know, I love you. I'm sorry if I'm causing you harm. Please forgive me. And I'm deeply grateful to you, brother.
Okay. Well, look, you're the brother that I would want to hang out with. That's for sure. So please do come back. That is Kyle Kemper, the half-brother of Justin Trudeau, a freedom fighter very much.